Do you think that if Sonic grabbed the Phantom Ruby, he'd transform?
No, I think it would have, like, well, Sonic's strong-willed. Like, it corrupted and killed a lot of the people who tried to use it, so.
Didn't really kill them.
Oh, I think it killed them, because, like, they all got, in the tubes and, like, disintegrated and stuff. Infinite was the only one it kind of melded with, like Venom and Eddie Brock.
I don't know if those were people.
Well, it's hard to tell, because, like, sometimes they're like, oh, Infinite, he's a jerk, and then, like, it's so sad Infinite was made here. It's like, what do you mean made here? What are you talking about? What a horrible place to be brought into the world.
They just didn't know his backstory, and Shadow never bothered to explain it. When he heard that, he was just like, oh, yeah.
What could have motivated this creature to do such heinous things? Yeah, whoever did this to Infinite, when we find him, we're gonna kill him. And Shadow's just in the back of the meeting room, just... yeah, let's get him. Omega was the only one with footage of what happened, and he fucking died, so Shadow's like, he's gotta stay dead. I can't have him wake up.
He was just panicking when Omega came back.
Yeah, Omega, you're back. Cool. Fuck. Wait, did I blow up Eggman? Don't you usually blow up... No, Eggman, does Eggman always go first? I thought Heavy King goes first.
I mean, I think it depends on which one you hit the most.
You gotta hit him to make it... It was Eggman, it switched to Eggman. I think the thing glitched. Yeah, this is the real episode, Shadow.
No,
like...
don't they go away if you spend too much time?
Oh, I don't think so. Anyway, did we get the secret ending? We got it! We got it!
Yay!
Look at Tails and Sonic. Sonic Mania and Knuckles. Flicky.
Knuckles, baby.
Flicky, there's Porky. Did you guys hear what the injustice they did to the chicken? He used to be called Cucky, but they renamed him to Clucky. Don't kink shame him. Let him be Cucky.
Kink shaming is my kink.
Damn.
I don't know if you've ever seen that.
Oh, I know exactly what you're doing. Well, we did it. Knuckles and Knuckles, we completed it. It's on stream. It's been archived. I'm proud. I'm happy.
We found out how to blackmail Shadow.
Yeah, I'm just... Oh, shit. Omega's like, Shadow, there's something I need to speak with you. What? What is it? What is it, Omega? I just want to say that there is no more coffee in the coffee maker. Could you please help me? Oh, sure. He's like fixing the coffee machine, coffee maker, and he's like, oh, you just gotta put the beans up here. Omega's like, Shadow, I also have to talk to you about something else.
It's all part of being a good detective.
Omega, what do you gotta get off of your chest, buddy? Shadow, I used the toilet earlier, and I clogged it. Could you help me unclog it? I'm very nervous. Oh, he's not gonna question it. He's like, sure thing, Omega, whatever you need, friend. He's clogging the toilet and everything. He goes back to the party. He sees Omega's just like talking to Tails, and he's like, "Whoa, hey Tails, what are you doing?" And Tails is like, "Oh, I'm just gonna activate Omega's memory banks. Maybe we can learn more about Infinite where we went off to." And Shadow's like, "You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that, Tails. It's okay. It's okay." And he's like, "You're acting really weird, Shadow.
Aggressive patting.
What?
Aggressively patting him on the head.
Yeah, and like the three hairs and everything. He's like just shaking, like noogieing it and stuff. And then you're acting really weird, Shadow. Something the matter? Something the matter? No, nothing's the matter. We gotta go dance. It's my favorite song. And he pulls him out, and Barbie Girl's playing on the music, and he's like dancing to it like crazy. And then he's just like, "Okay, Shadow, I really want to go to those memory banks."
Oh, how weird! I think Omega's memory banks were corrupted.
Oh, you can't do that. Well, why not? Because Omega has to. He's looking around the party, right? He's like bobbing for apples. Rouge and Amy are bobbing for apples, right? And he's like, he has to bob for apples. So he like takes Omega's head and just dunks him in the water, and sparks are flying and stuff. And he's like, look, Omega's broken. We can't use him anymore. And Tails is like, oh, that's okay. His memory banks are located in his butt. And he's like, what? So he's like, oh, everyone pin the tail on Omega. So he wraps a bandana around Sonic's head. And he's like, Shadow, what are you doing? Oh, I bet I could put this tail on Omega's butt better than you could. And he's like, no, you're on. So he spins Sonic around, and he's like, oh, I'm pretty dizzy. And Sonic runs over, and he gets Omega right on the butt. And Omega fucking explodes. The party stops. The party completely stops. And everyone's like, Sonic, what's the matter with you? And everyone's like, Sonic, that was very inappropriate for you to do. We just got Omega back. And then everyone's like looking at him, and Sonic's like, no, I don't understand. Shadow did it. But Shadow's already chaos controlled out of there, right? So he's just like out of there. He's on a roof somewhere else. He's like, I did it. I'm safe, right? And then Tails is like, oh, look at that. Omega saved it to the cloud. So he saved it to the cloud. And Shadow's like, no, what? Shadow looks up to the sky, and he sees the cloud. It's like he physically can see the data because he's the ultimate life form. So he's like, oh. So he goes up to the Space Colony Ark, and he's like, I can't believe I'm doing this. He's popping in the Chaos Emeralds. He's like, this is stupid. I can't believe just right. And he's like loading up the Eclipse cannon. He's like, I gotta angle it just right so I don't hit the planet. I just want to hit the cloud. So he's like, he's using a steering wheel that you would find on a pirate ship, and he's just like, the Ark is slowly turning, and it's creaking. You can hear this creaking across the planet, just like a table scratching across a wood floor. And so he's aiming, he's like, oh boy. And he's in the control room, and he knows what to do. He's like, boop, 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 boop. And he presses the button, and what he didn't realize is that the moon was on the other side. So he's like, no! The moon floats. And he's like, we just fixed it! Damn it! The moon explodes, and sure enough, the shards of the moon, luckily for Shadow, they catch the cloud. Like, they just wipe out the data, right? And then he goes back to the party. They're rebuilding Omega. They're all mad at Sonic. Sonic's up in his room crying because he ruined the party. And so he comes out there and he's like, hey guys, crazy what happened to the moon, huh? Nobody knows what happened. They're having a party. And then they go down there, and Shadows was like, oh, is Omega going to be okay? And then Omega looks at me and goes, don't worry, Shadow. Everything's fine. And I definitely didn't record anything. Wink. And like, I don't know how he winked. Like one of the eyes just so, right? He winks, and then he's like, he goes up to him, so he like leans down. Omega's ahead right now, right? He leans down to him and he goes, Omega, are you telling me you didn't record anything? I deleted the files. Don't worry about it, pal. And he blinks. He's like, God, look. He didn't have the footage the whole time. He didn't have the footage the whole time. And then Shadow sits on the couch, and he just watches some Family Guy for the rest of the night. He is out. He is done. He is tired, and no one knows his dark secret except for Omega, who, I don't know, he's pretty in cahoots with, so I think he's going to be just fine.